لا شغالة. Rise and face the east. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayah, Kudash, Hayah, Shamkar, Yahweh, Balakavka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawar, Hayah, Shemayah, the Fananawa, Cow, Yuwam, Wasalakinawa, Kabalakinawa, Wala Wanasaya, Abba, Mayan, right, Kaya, Hamalakwa, I will love you. Man, in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be. Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Babakashah, the Falanawa, Haka, Kamakala, Lataha, Hamatazarayim, Haka, Lahakwiam, Haka, Awakawak, Tama'ala, the Garashan, Bashir, Yahushai, Wada, in English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be. Psalms 120 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahaya, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Waratazah, Ayifan, Lamawat, Galka, Al-Yanawam, Shemaka, Hanala'ah, Wala'ah, Yeshan, Sha'amah, Sha'ala, Yahweh, Shemaka, Yahweh, Zaka, Al-Yad, Yaminka, Yawamam, Shamash, La'ah, Wayra, Layla, Yahweh, Yashamaka, Makarai, Yashama, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashama, Zafka, Babawa'aka, Ma'aitha, I will love. In English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore. So be. Psalms 83, the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Dami Al-Ka, Alpha Karash, Alpha Shaqwa, Al, Kiyahana, Hawayabyika, Hamayawan, Ash, Al-Aimaka, Arayamwa, Sawadah, Rayafah, Yaitazawa, Al-Tupiwanyika, Marwa, Kawa, Al-Kakidum, Gaya, Wala'ah, Nazakah, Shamisha'ala, Iwadah, Kaya, Aitazawa, So again,
Labar,
Labar,
Yakadwa,
Yakadwa,
Ayikar,
Ayakar,
Bayaf,
Bayaf,
Yakarafwa,
Yakarafwa,
Bahaya,
Bahaya,
Alawam,
Adawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashimai,
Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Ma'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wahagayam,
Wahagayam,
Bo,
Gabar,
Aimun,
Aimawan,
and the Lak,
Aimalak,
from the Shop,
Hadashab,
and the Shabia,
Aimshabia,
as a wall,
Tazawar,
from Ashawal,
Gum Ashawar,
Nawam,
Nadawar,
Imam,
Imam,
Haywa,
Hayawar,
Zarawai,
Zawai,
Banyalwak,
Banyalawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Shalom,
Ashalom,
Kamadjan,
Kamadyan,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kasaya Sarah,
Kayabian,
Kayabyan,
Bankol,
Banakal,
Yashwan,
Fayashwan,
Shamadwa,
Ashamadwa,
Ba'ayanda Hara,
Bayanda Ra'a,
Haywa,
Haywa,
Man,
Zaman,
Adama,
Dadama,
Shayfama,
Shayatamba,
Adayak Mawa,
Nadaya Mwa,
Ayram,
Ira,
because of Abba,
because of Abba,
because of Bak,
because of Bak,
because of Zaman 9,
because of Zamanai,
Khan Nasa Yakama,
Kana Sayakamwa,
Shah,
Ashah,
Marwa,
Marwa,
Nair Shah,
Narashah,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Af, Nawaf,
Nawaf,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Shayfamba,
Shayatamba,
Galgala,
Galgala,
Kwash,
Kwash,
Panyuraka,
Panyuraka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Baba Ira,
Baba Aya Ira,
Waka Haba,
Wakala Haba,
Balahak,
Balahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Dakma,
Daradakma,
Basa Erika,
Basa Arika,
Babasam,
Babasam,
Pafka,
Pafka,
Bahalam,
Bala,
Mala'at,
Mala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Bayab Kwashwa,
Bayaba Kwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Bashwa,
Yabashwa,
Bayab Bahawa,
Bayaba Hawa,
Ajai,
Aja Ai,
Bayakapawa,
Bayakapawa,
Bayabadwa,
Bayabadwa,
Bayabaiwa,
Bayada Aiwa,
Kaifa,
Yada,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Badka,
the Badka,
Aywan,
Al Yuwan,
Alcohol,
Alcohol,
Ratazam,
Aratazar. Oh man, in English. Keep not thy silence, O
Keep
Yahweh.
not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make it to
Thine
moan,
enemies make it to mourn.
and they that hate thee
They hate thee,
have lifted up the head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted against thy hidden
and
ones.
sought against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them
let
off
us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation,
that the name of Israel
in the name of Israel,
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
and
Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
Moab and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
I shall also be joined with them.
I shall also join with them.
They have hope in the children of
They are
Lot.
also the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
do unto them,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
the Midianites,
as to Sarah,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
and the brook of
the
Kison,
book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Horeb,
Their nobles like Horeb,
and like Zayeb,
like Zayeb,
yea,
yea,
all their princes as
all
Zabah,
the princes of Zabal,
and as Zalmunah,
and Zalmunah.
who said,
He said,
Let us take to
"Let's
ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of God in
the
possession.
house of God's possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
before the wind,
as a fire burning for wood,
fire burning for wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire.
flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest,
persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
make
storm.
them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill their
shame,
faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be
be
confounded
confounded,
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and perish,
let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over the earth.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Barak for Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Yaka Allah.
Wa Yaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Tazabi Ah.
Matah Zabiya.
Ala Wapi Hana.
Ala Wapihana.
Ha Ala Wapi.
Ha Ala Wapia.
Ha Suranyam.
Ha Suranyam.
Ha Kutaza Yanyam.
Ha Kwata the Yanyam.
Ha Kili Yalyam.
Ha Kaya Yalyam.
Wa Akwafian.
Wa Akwapim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Ba'ashem.
Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Wali.
Wada. Oh man, in the English, bless you Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
Michael.
And the angels.
Angels.
Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
Sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it. And the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth.
and all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
To evils and
Evils
curses,
and curses.
and punishment and destruction
And destruction.
to the heathen
To the heathen.
that speak against us,
Speak against us.
the prophets,
The prophets.
the teachers, the princes,
Princes.
the priests,
Priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers.
and the
And
school.
the school.
To evils and curses,
Evils and curses.
and punishment and
Punishment
destruction,
and destruction.
and shake loose the treasure
Shake loose the treasure
of the rich of Israel
Israel.
that refuse to give to the
Refuse
school.
to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their
to enter into thy sanctuary.
Enter the sanctuary.
To evils and curses,
Evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the Edomites
To the Edomites.
and the
And
nations
the nations.
and their drug dealers,
The drug dealers.
the court system,
The court system.
the prison
The
system,
prison system.
Planned Parenthood,
Parenthood.
all the governments of our
All the
enemies,
governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Synagogues and
the
armies.
church,
The church.
that's okay, Salakia, Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan
Aryan
Nation,
nations,
skinheads,
skinheads,
Pasikomatazzi,
Pasikomatazzi,
the gay
the
movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
witchcraft,
NASA space programs,
program,
Army,
army,
Navy,
navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
the internet,
and the airways,
the airways,
the cable access channels
access channels,
and the radio
the
channels.
radio channels,
Convict the spirit
the spirit
of any of thy
of
people
any other people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop
and
us,
bring swift destruction to
destruction,
all the heathen
all the heathen
that stand in the way
standing in the
and
way,
try to stop us
try to stop
from
us,
broadcasting your words
your words
throughout the planet Earth.
planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues,
All the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
go to and fro,
through the earth and consume
the
them.
earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake
Let the shake
the house of the thief and the murderer.
the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine,
Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying
down
saucers
the flight sources,
and punish all the heathen
show the heathen
that come up against
come
us
up against us.
as we speak thy word.
Speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by
Let it
all
be known by all.
that it is your cause it to be known by
Let it
all
be known by all.
that it is the angels
That is the angels
that have done
that
it.
have done it.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media,
Spread throughout the media.
throughout the whole
The
world.
whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy
Come
coming.
shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahushua,
Thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. Alright, Yeshabim, which means be seated. So we in Genesis, the first chapter. So I'm going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, then 7 verses in the English. All right, so we in Genesis, the first chapter. Barashayaf, Bara'ah, Alahayam, Afar, Hashamayam, Wa'afar, Ha'aratazar, Wa'aratazar, Hayafar, Fahawa, Wabahuwa, Wakishat, Ayla, Panya, Fahawam, Warawat, Warawak, Alahayam, Marakapaf, Ayla, Panya, Hamayam, Wayama, Alahayam, Yahya, Awo, Wayahaya, Awo, Wayara, Alahayam, Afar, Ha'awa, Kaya, Tawab, Wayabadal, Alahayam, Bayan, Ha'awa, Wabayan, Hakashat, verse 5. Wayakura, Alahayam, La'awa, Yawam, Walakashat, Korah, La Yala, Wayahaya, Irab, Wayahaya, Bakwa, Yawam, Akkad, Wayama, Alahayam, Yahaya, Rakwa'ai, Bafawat, Hamayam, Wayahaya, Mabadayal, Bayan, Mayam, Lamayam, verse 7. Wayaisha, Alahayam, Afar, Harakuai, Wayabadal, Bayan, Hamayam, Ashar, Mafakaf, Larquai, Wabayan, Hamayam, Ashar, Ma'ala, Larkayai, Wayhaya, Khan. All right, that was the 7 verses in the Hebrew. So now I'm going to read 7 verses in the English. So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Right, talking about the beginning. So in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. So when you read this in Hebrew, the word there is Alahayim. The word there for God is Alahayim. It's not talking about God the Father. It's not talking about the Most High. It's talking about the Alahayim, the angels, the rulers, the judges, the rulers, the powers. Salakia. The powers created the heaven and the earth, man. They created the sky that you see today and the earth that you stand upon. Read.
And the earth was without form
and the earth was without form and without void, meaning the earth had no form to it. So imagine all the pieces are there. Imagine you got a bed and it comes flat packed, meaning you got a bed right in front of you, but it's not put together yet. The bed's there, the mattress is there, the bars are there, the wood's there, the screws are there, but the bed ain't put together yet. That was the earth. The earth was there, but it was without void, meaning what? You could put your hand to it. You couldn't touch it. It wasn't tangible. is in a gas state, and the Elohim, the angels, put the earth together under the orders of the Most High. If you're a man who's in charge of you're the head of a big CEO, you don't do the work yourself. You get workers to make stuff happen for you, and that's what we're reading right here. The angels did the work of God. At this point, the earth in this gas stage, meaning what hydrogen was there, oxygen was there, and the angels started to get, the hydrogen atoms and the oxygen atoms, and putting it together and making water, man. Got 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, and it made H2O, made water. At this point, it's in the periodic table stage. What we done?
And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
And darkness was on the face of the deep. Talking about space. Space is what? Utter darkness. Science is in the Bible, man. Science is in the Bible. When you're watching them documentaries and you see space, and it's just pitch black, that's space, and the Bible calls it deep. They call it deep, man. Like what? Why is it called it deep? Because it's like being in water. You can't breathe in space. You can't breathe in the water, man. You float in space. You float in the water, man. That's what the Bible refers to it as the deep. To travel out there in space, you need a what? A spaceship. How do pirates travel on water? With a ship. So even man knows that space is similar to being in water, man. And the Bible says, read it again about the deep.
And the Spirit of God moved upon, and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
And darkness was in space, like darkness is on space today, man. Space is out utterly miles upon miles. Sorry, they say miles. I mean light years upon light years of utter darkness, man. Let's keep it in.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the waters, again, calling space waters. The Spirit of God, the angels of God are moving on the waters. What? Working, man. Working, getting the earth together, getting the atoms together and so forth, all the gases, and working on everything that you see today. Keep it in.
And God said, let there be light, and there was light.
And the Elohim said, let there be light, and there was light. Now Christians make out like that, the angel said, let there be light, and boom, it happened. That's how it happened, man. They said that the council, so you know what, let there be light, man. And then it happened. Meaning what? If I said to you, yo, let a cup of water be on the table, and you say, okay, kind of one kind, and you get me that. That means you got the water from me. You don't mean it appeared. So the angel said, you know what, let there be light. They worked on it, and they got light, man. Read.
And there was light, and God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness.
And the Elohim saw that the light was good. So yeah, man, so what? Good job, man. Got it approved, and they said, you know what, cool. And they divided the light from the darkness, which is how you have day and night today, man. Read.
And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night.
And they called the light day, and the darkness they called light. And let me tell you something too. Darkness and light was here before the sun. The sun ain't even created yet, man. And we got days, we got light and darkness before the sun was even created, man. We're going to get to there too. Keep it in.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
And that was the first day. Now, a day in the Bible isn't 24 hours, man. A day in the Bible talking about what? The Bible goes what? One day to God is like 1,000 years. Like 1,000 years. It didn't say exactly 1,000 years. Like 1,000 years, meaning what? A long period, man. So after a long period, they made light. The angels made light, man. And they made days. And that was 1,000 years or about 1,000 years or a long period of time. Keep it in.
And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters.
So you got the waters, which is space. And in the midst of this space, the firmament, like a dome. Read.
And let it divide the waters from the waters.
And this dome separates the waters from outside of space from the waters in space. What's the water? What's the water inside the earth? It's called the atmosphere, man. In this earth right now, we got water. When you breathe in right now, it's water you're breathing in. How do I know? Because if you turn your freezer on and leave it, what do you see on the edges of the freezer, man? You see ice, man. Meaning what? Your fridge has froze the water in the air. It froze the water in the atmosphere and turned it into ice, man. And the Lord divided the water that we breathe in, the oxygen that we breathe in, to the water out in space. So that's why we've got something called the ozone layer, man, which divides what? Our atmosphere from space. Keep it in.
And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament.
So the Lord divided what? The air we breathe, the water that we have in the atmosphere, separated from what's out there in space, and it's called the ozone layer, man. Read.
From the waters which were above the firmament.
And what's the water above the firmament? Space. What we call today space. Read on.
And it was so.
And it was so. Read.
That's the same verses.
Khan. That's the verse, yeah? The verse 8.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. So luck you buried me. Right. Waya Qura Alahayim Mara Kwa'ai Shamayim
which means water or atmosphere. Waya haya, I rab, waya haya, bakwa yawam, shanya, waya amar alahayim, yakuwa ra, hamayam, martha, ma kataf, hashamayim, al, makwam, akad, wastara'af, wastara'ah, hayabaf, hayabafa, no, slakia, haya basha, wayaha yakan, wayakora alahayim, laya basha aratiza, wala makwa wa, hamayam, kwara, yamayam, wayara'a alahayim, kaya tuwab, waya amar alahayim, thadasha, ha'aratiza, dasha, aishab, mazara'ai, zara'ai, aitazar, paraya, aisha, paraya, lama yanawa, ashar, wara'aiwa, bawa, ail, ha'aratiza, wayaha kan, wa'a, waratiza'a, ha'aratiza, dasha, aishab, mazara'ai, zara'ai, lama yanawa, wa ratiza, aisha, paraya, ashar, zara'aiwa, bara, lamaya, hawa, wayara'a, alahayim, kaya, tuwab, raya, hawa, irab, wayaha, bakwa, yawam, shalayashaya, waya amar, alahayim, haya, ma'arata, barakwa, ya'ai, salakia, hashamayim, laha, badai, yala, bayan, hayawam, wabayan, hala, yala, waha, yawa, wala, wa, laftaf, wala, mawa'ai, dayam, wala, yabmayam, washa, nayam, waha, yawa, la, ma'a, waraf, barakwa, ya'ai, hashamayam, la'a, aya, al, ha'aratiza, waya, haya, kan. Kan. Verse 8. And God called the firmament heaven.
And he called the firmament heaven, which is the skies, which the birds and all those things fly around in. So you know that why? Because when you read on later on when there was, the birds was created, it goes, let them fly in the open firmament. So that's the skies. Go ahead.
Okay. And the evening and the morning were the second day.
So now that's the end of the first days. We've gone over the first days. This was the creation of the second day when he made the firmament and stuff. So that was the second day. So this whole period in Genesis is the creation of the earth. Go ahead.
And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together.
So now he said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together. Why? Because the earth was rough and everything was just all over. So now what are these angels doing? They're going to gather the waters, and this is where you get the seas from. So now the whole earth was full of water, meaning you see when the earth floods and it's full of water. That's like it was at this stage until the Lord said, look, man, go gather these waters to one place. And then after that, dry land appeared. Let's look, go ahead.
Come. It's like a phone going on. Stuck here. And let the waters under the heaven be gathered together onto one place.
You said gather these waters onto one place. Go ahead.
And let the dry land appear.
So now imagine this earth was full of water, and science proves this also. Why? Because when you look up science, they tell you that at one stage the earth, no, they even tell you that so far the earth is 70% water. They tell you the earth is 70% water and 30% earth. And how do you know this true? Because the Bible here is saying the earth was full of water. They even say once in science, they say what? The earth was 100% water at one stage. And that's true. It was 100% water until these angels did what? Gathered the water to one place. So at this stage, it's 100% water right now. Go ahead.
Calm. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth.
And now, once they gathered these waters to one place, the dry land which appeared was called the earth. And that's what we on. We on the earth right now. And all the water that they gathered is in the seas. Go ahead.
And the gathering together of the waters called he seas.
And that's how it got the name. So the gathering of the waters called the seas, and the dry land they called the earth. Go ahead.
And God saw that it was good.
And now they look down on that creation and they said, yo, this is Tawab, man. They look down, they seen them seas, they seen that dry earth, everything's how it's supposed to be. All them atoms that they put together to create earth and water and all of those things. They fused it all together and boom, light came and all of that. They done all of that and they looked and they go, yo, this is Tawab, man. Tawab job, that's what they said. As they're working and creating the heaven and the earth. Go ahead.
Calm. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass.
And God said, let the earth bring forth grass. And this is how you know the Bible is scientifically accurate. Why? Because there's a reason why grass was brought forth before the animals, man. Because now, what happens if you brought the cows before you brought the grass? Could have starvation, man. Now, grass keeps these animals alive, man. Listen. Now, what happens? Grass has to be there. Grass also helps you breathe properly and so forth. Trees and all of those things. The substances which is harmful for us is good for the trees. The Lord created the earth perfect, man. That's how great the earth. That's how great they made creation. So now they said bring forth grass. Why? Because these animals need grass to survive. If there's no grass, they would die of starvation. Guess what would happen if there's no grass? The cows would die of starvation, and they would die. Then the lions would have nothing to eat because the cows would die. Life would be out of sync. So them bringing forth all these things in this order is so everything can live. You don't believe the Bible's real, maybe you need to take a look at science, man. And the whole creation story, you'll see how it makes sense. Lucky, go ahead.
Come. And let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind.
So now the Lord brought all of these and put seeds in them, right? So everything can reproduce itself. And what did the Lord do? Put seed in man so he can also reproduce. Listen, man, they done that creation and they said, yo, we're only doing this once, man. They said, yo, we're making everything with seed in itself, man. So they made them trees, seed in it. So what happens? That tree dies or whatever, that plant dies, and what happens? Those seed go back into the ground and another one comes up, man. It's like us. We our parents have us. What do? We have more kids. So when our parents pass away, what happens? We bring them back into the earth, man. That's what happens, man. Reincarnation is in the Bible. That's why everything has a seed in itself. If reincarnation wasn't real, nothing would have seed, man. Because nothing would come back. The whole point of having seed is so something can come back. That's the whole point, man. It's lucky. Go ahead.
God. And the fruit tree yielded fruit after his kind.
And the fruit tree yielded seed after his kind. And this lets you know if it's a banana tree, what does it bring? Bananas, man. If it's an apple tree, what does it bring? Apples. It says the fruit bringing seed after its kind. And that's why we say the seed is in the man. So whatever the father is, the child is, man. Because that's how seed works. It's letting you know here, the fruit brings seed. The seed of that fruit brings its own kind back. You're never one day going to have a banana tree bring apples. That's not going to happen, man. You're never going to have a black man one day have kids and it's a white man. It can't happen. The seed, what the father is the same as the child. The seed, what this fruit is the same what's going to come back. If you've got a mango, listen, just try it if you don't believe me. Go put some apple seeds in the ground and let me know when you get bananas. You let me know when you get something other than apples. It's not going to happen. Yes, lucky. Go ahead.
God, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after its kind, and the tree yielding fruit whose seed was in itself.
So now all these things is here now. The grass, the trees, the seeds is there. So this is the creation story. Go ahead.
And after his kind, and God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day.
And the evening and the morning were the third day, man. So now when you see, what is it? When you see Barakwa, when we read it in the Hebrew, that means morning. So the evening and the morning were the third day. So now a new day starts at the evening. It doesn't start at midnight. A new day starts when the sun goes down.
That's right.
So when the sun goes down, that's when the new day starts. So this is why what we do is, this is why our feast days start when the evening goes down in that day. Why? Because the evening is the first day, man. Go ahead.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament. So now, before that, you read about light. Before that, the earth had its own illuminous glow, which was created before the sun and the moon. Now, people say, how was the light before the sun and the moon? Look, man, now when you get to this part with the sun and the moon, it lets you know that the Lord created greater lights, one to rule the night, one to rule the day. Now, before that, the earth had lights, but it didn't have great lights like the sun and the moon, but there was light. Now, the Lord gave these lights purpose. These are the greater lights. Whereas without these lights, there still was light. Why? Because the Lord created other lights, which gave the earth an illuminous glow. But these lights right here is the greater lights to rule the night and the day, which is the sun and the moon. Go ahead.
And the Lord said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven.
And the firmament is the skies.
To divide the day from the night.
To divide the day from the night. So these lights was for that. These great lights here was also for feast days and for seasons and so forth. Now, the other light before that wasn't for that, but that's what these ones is for. Go ahead.
To divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons.
And let them be for signs and for seasons. So that's why you have these lights, the sun and the moon. Why? Let them be for signs and for seasons, man. Go ahead. That's how you know when it's spring and so forth. And how to work the calendar and the new moons coming in and all of those kind of things. Now, nowhere did it say you worship these great lights. It didn't say that, man. If you're talking about, we're having a new moon celebration, you're basically worshiping the sun and the moon, man. Nor in the Bible does it say that. It goes, let them be for signs. Go ahead. Like back in the days, people used to follow the stars. Like, how do you think people would know how to travel to certain lands? There wasn't no sat-nav, man. There weren't no sat-nav back then that said left and right. They would call it a guide, and a guide would know how to read the stars, and he would know, all right, then we need to go that way because that's there, and ABC would kind of know how to navigate through the earth. That's way back in the days before a sat-nav. That's way back in the days before, what's the next one people use? A compass. Way back in the days before all of those kind of things. This is when you had to rely on that guide, man. You had to trust that guide that he knows what he's doing. It's lucky. Go ahead.
For days and years.
For days and years. Go ahead.
Let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth.
Let them give light upon the earth. That's what they do. Go ahead.
And it was so. Does it?
Does it? لا يشاء
لا يشاء.
All right, we're going to rise and face the east. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Shabbat Shemayah.
Badash.
Badash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamkar.
Shamkar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakukah.
Malakukah.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Ratazah.
Ratazah.
Kawal.
Kawal.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemayah.
Shemayah.
Fanana.
Fanana.
Kam.
Kam.
Cow.
Cow.
Luwam.
Luwam.
Wasalakina.
Wasalakina.
Kabawapina.
Kabawapina.
Kaslakina.
Kaslakina.
Kabawapina.
Kabawapina.
Bala'ah.
Bala'ah.
Aina.
Tabi'aina.
Banasawan.
Banasayawan.
Abol.
Abal.
Shaina.
Abashayna.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Ka.
Lakah.
Mulakwa.
Mulakwa.
Alak.
Waha'ala.
Ara.
Waha'apara.
Lamyam.
I will love him. Man, in English, our Father,
Our Father.
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Will be done.
in earth
Yeah.
as it is in
As
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debt
Give us our debts.
as we forgive our debtors.
Give our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
temptation.
but deliver us from evil.
Deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
The Hakat, the Father, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Hashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Shah,
Babakashah,
Only Lord,
the Father,
Hakat,
Hakak,
Hakat,
Haka.
La Pa'a,
La Pa'a.
Makala,
Ka Makala.
Kama the Wa,
Ka Madawa.
Haka,
Haka.
Lataha,
Lataha.
Tazaram,
Hamad Tazarayim.
Haka,
Haka.
Hakiam,
Lahafir.
Mafiam,
Hamafir.
Haka,
Haka.
Kawa,
Our Kawa.
Atama Allah,
Atama Allah.
Nagarishan,
Nagarashan.
Hashem,
Washem.
Yahushai,
Yahushai.
Wale,
Wada. Almighty in English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushai.
Yahushai,
Please give us the power.
the power,
The power to heal
power to heal,
all manner of
all
sickness
manner of sickness,
and all manner of
no
disease.
manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the
power
lepers.
to cleanse the lepers,
The power to raise the
power
dead.
to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
cast them out,
In the name of
in the
Yahushai.
name of Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Hahaya,
Al-Hahaya.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Ayin,
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shemayim,
Shemayim.
Waratazah,
Waratazah.
Ayifan,
Hagatan.
Lamuwat,
Lamuwat.
Rajaka,
Galka.
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam.
Shamaka,
Shemaka.
Anala'ah,
Anala'ah.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Yahishan,
Yashan.
Sha'amah,
Shawma.
Yasha'aleh,
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shemaka,
Shemaka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Zalka,
Zalka.
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad.
Yamyimka,
Yamyamka.
Yabamam,
Yabamam.
Ashamash,
Ashamash.
La'ah,
La'ah.
Yakaka,
Ka.
Wairah,
Wairah.
Walaylah,
Walaylah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashimaka,
Yashimaka.
Yakarai,
Kawarai.
Yashima,
Yashima.
Afnapashka,
Afna Pashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashima,
Yashima.
Kaza'aka,
Za'aka.
Babawa'aka,
Wabawa'aka.
Aifa,
Aita.
Ai,
I will love it in English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
Whence cometh my
My
help?
help cometh from Yahweh,
Help cometh from the house.
which made heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not
He
slumber.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy
Yahweh
keeper.
is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Yahweh
hand.
is thy shade upon thy
The
right
sun
hand.
shall not smite thee by
The sun
day,
shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
Yahweh
out
shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Alright, we're on Psalms 8 from the Hebrew. Elohim,
Alahaya.
Aldam Yalakam,
Al Damayalaka.
Alpha Karash,
Alta Karash.
Alpha Shapat,
Alta Shakwat.
Al,
Al.
Yahana,
Yahana.
Yabika,
Our Yabika.
Rama Yuan,
Hamayawan.
Ash,
Ash.
Alaimaka,
Aimaka.
Sariyamba,
Ira Yamba.
Sawada,
Sawada.
Leifam,
Weda.
your eye to the
Your
wall,
eye to the
eye
wall.
to the Puwanika,
Alta Pawandika.
Amawa,
Amawa.
Akawa,
Akawa.
Manakakidam,
Manakakidam.
Gaya,
Gaya.
Wala'a,
Wala'a.
Yazaka,
Yazaka.
Shamya Sha'ala,
Shamya Sha'ala.
Awida,
I will die.
Kiya,
Kaya.
now eye to the wall,
Now eye to the wall.
Laba,
Second.
Laba,
Laba.
Yaka Adwa,
Yaka Adwa.
Ayika,
Ayaka.
Baya,
Baya.
Yaka Rafa,
Yaka Wafa.
Bahaya,
Bahaya.
Adawam,
Adawam.
Wa,
Wa.
Yashimai Alayam,
Yashima Alayam.
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba.
Magayam,
Mahagayam.
Gubal,
Bal.
Aimawan,
I'm one.
Amilak,
I'm a lot.
Alishaf,
Palashah.
Amishabia,
I'm the Shabya.
Tazawal,
Tazawar.
Gamashawal,
Gam Ashawar.
Malawar,
Nalawar.
Imam,
Imam.
Aywa,
Haywa.
Zawai,
Zawai.
Banyilwat,
The Banya the Wat.
Salah,
Salah.
Ashadam,
Aishalam.
Madyan,
Kamadin.
Kasayasa Ra,
Kasayas. Ra.
Yabian,
Kayabin.
Anakol,
Banakal.
Rashwan,
Yashwan.
Mashamadwa,
Ashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ra,
Bayan Ra.
Aywa,
Haywa.
Duman,
Nadama.
Ladama, Ladama,
Ladama.
Shefamba,
Shetumba.
Ladaya Mawa,
Daya Mawa.
Ta'arab,
Ka'ira.
Rakazabad,
Because of Abba.
Rakazabat,
Because of Abba.
Rakatazal Manai,
Parties are Manai.
Kal Nasa Yikamba,
Kal Nasa Yakamba.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amawa,
Amawa.
Narishah,
Narishah.
Lanawa,
Nanawa.
Af,
Af.
Nawaf,
Na'awaf.
Alahayam,
Alahayam.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shayfamba,
Shayatamba.
Galgala,
Galgala.
Kwash,
Kwash.
Panyarika,
Panya Rakal.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Baba Ira Yaira,
Naba Aya Yaira.
Wakal Haba,
Wakal Haba.
Kalahak,
Kalahat.
Mariam,
Haryam.
Khan,
Khan.
Roy Datma,
Naradatma.
Asa Irika,
Asa Iraka.
Wabasawa Papka,
Wabasawa Paka.
Wahalam,
Walam.
Mala'am,
Mala'ah.
Panyaham,
Panyam.
Palawan,
Palawan.
Wayabu Pashwa,
Yakwashwa.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahawa,
Yahawa.
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa.
Waya,
Vaya.
Yahawa,
Wahawa.
Ajai,
Ajai.
Wayakapawa,
Yakapawa.
Wayabadwa,
Ya'abadwa.
Yadaiwa,
Yada Iwa.
Yafa,
Ya'ada.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahawa,
Yahawa.
Yabadka,
Yabadka.
Ayuwan,
Ayawan.
Alkahar,
Alcohol.
Rataza,
Rataza. Man. In English. Keep not thy silence, O
keep
Yahweh.
not thy silence, so you have.
Hold up thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O
Be
Yahweh.
not still, you have.
For lo,
Below,
thine enemies make it to
and
more.
enemies make it to know.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee,
have lifted up the head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
sweat against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said,
They
said,
come
come,
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
no more remembering.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
confederate against
the tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the
the
Ishmaelites
Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
Gord and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
with the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with them.
Asher also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They have
Lot.
hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
Kison,
which perished at
to
Endor.
perish the Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like
Made their
Oreb,
nobles like Arab,
and like Zayir.
like Zayab.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as the
all
bar,
their princes of Zabal,
and as
and
Zalmunna,
Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High in
the
possession.
houses of the Most High in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
as fire burns the wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on
as
fire.
set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest,
persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy storm.
make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and
let them
perish,
be put to shame and perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
his
alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
are the Most High
the Most High,
over all the earth.
all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. Blessings in the Hebrew. Barak for Yahweh.
Barakatah
Wa
Yahweh,
Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai,
Wa Miyaka'ala.
Wa Miyaka'ala,
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim,
Taza Bi'ah.
Matah
Ala
Zabiyah,
Wapi Hanan.
Ala Wapiana,
Ha Ala Wapi.
Ha Ala
Ha
Wapia,
Sabranyam.
Ha
Ha
Saranya,
Kutu Zayanyam.
Ha Kata the
Ha
Yanyan,
Kila Yanyam.
Ha Kle Yagan,
Wa Akwapiam.
Wa Akwapia,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Wa Hashem.
Wa Hashem,
Wa Shai.
Yahweh Shai,
Wa Wale.
Wada, man, in English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless Yahweh.
and Yahweh
And
Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
and Michael,
Michael.
and the angels,
The angels.
commanding General Yohanan,
Commanding General Yohanan.
the generals,
Generals.
the captains,
Captains.
the officers,
Officers.
the troopers,
Troopers.
and the
And
sisters.
sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
thank you always. So be it. And the blessings and curses like it. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and
In
earth,
heaven and earth.
and all things
And
living.
all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
listen to us now,
To us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses,
Evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment, destruction.
to the heathen
To the heathen.
that speak against
That
us,
speak against us.
thy
The
prophets,
prophets.
the teachers,
Teachers.
the princes,
Princes.
the priests,
Priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers.
and the
And the
school.
school.
Send evils and curses,
Evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment, destruction.
to the
To
heathen,
the heathen.
and shake loose the treasure
Shake this the treasure
of the rich of
of
Israel
the rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the
That
school.
refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches.
to enter into thy sanctuary.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and
And
curses,
evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment, destruction.
to the Edomites,
To the Edomites.
and
To
nations,
the nations.
and their drug dealers,
Drug dealers.
the court system,
Court system.
the prison system,
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood.
all the governments of our
All
enemies,
the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic
Roman
Church,
Catholic Church.
the Pope,
Pope.
Islam,
Islam.
Christianity,
Christianity.
Egyptology,
Egyptology.
militia,
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan,
Vatican.
Aryan
Aryan
Nation,
nations.
skinheads, Pasiko Matazi,
Matazi.
the gay
The
movement,
gay
the
movement.
lesbian
The
movement,
lesbian movement.
spies,
Spies.
workers of
Workers
witchcraft,
of witchcraft.
NASA space programs,
Program.
army,
Army.
Navy,
Navy.
Air Force, Marines,
Marines.
Wall
Wall
Street,
Street.
open up the internet
The internet.
and the airways,
The areas.
the cable access channels,
Access channels.
and the radio channels.
Radio channels.
Convict the spirit
With the spirit
of any of thy people
of the people
that seek to stop us
seek to stop
and
us.
bring swift destruction
Destruction.
to all the
All
heathen
the heathen.
that stand in the way
Bringing the
or
way.
try to stop us
Stop us.
from broadcasting your words
Your words.
throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues,
It's all the plagues.
cause them to go to and fro
To and fro.
through the earth and consume
The
them.
earth consume them.
Let the plague shake
Let the plague shake.
the house of the thief and the
The
murderer.
house of the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel.
come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen
Show the heathen.
that come up against us as we speak thy word.
Speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all
Know by all.
that it is the angels that have done
The
it.
angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media,
Be spread throughout the media.
throughout the whole world.
Our world.
Cause them to shake it like coming.
Shake it like
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
thank you always.
Always.
So be it.
Alright, we give one case to salute.
من Israel, I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakah.
Yajim Matar, Sar, we're going to give the sisters one case to salute. Men Israel, I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak,
Yahweh Shema Alakah Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yajim Matar, class dismissed.